My aloe plant is really coming for me right now. Keeps poking. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome. Stop what you're doing. Click that subscribe button, hit that like button, drink some water. Let's get into this video, Donning. So today I'm going to be talking about what's in my bag, my book bag, as a medical student. Plus, I thought this was my iPad. What's on my iPad? I consider myself to be a paperless student, and that meaning I don't use notebooks. I don't take notes on paper. I don't even use a paper planner anymore. I use a digital planner now. I'm just going to go through all of that stuff and explain why it's been beneficial to me as a medical student, and it could be super beneficial to anyone else who has my aloe plant is really coming for me right now. Keeps poking. But why it's beneficial to me and how it could be beneficial to anyone else who has a large workload and needs to stay organized. So first I have my iPad and my Apple Pencil, and then I have a spec case, I think is what this is called. I got it from Best Buy. It was on sale. And I like the color purple, and I like the color blue. So they're my two favorite colors, so I just got it. This case is cool because it has these little ridges on it where you can just like slide to have different levels, different angles of like, you know, screen. And then you can flip it back and do it like that. Or usually I just have it flipped over like this because I'm using it like a notebook. Then I have my laptop and my laptop case. This is another, is it called Case Logic? I don't know. I think this is the same brand as my iPad case. I'm not really sure. This laptop case is super cool because it's blue. And it has the main sleeve. Then it has this storage pocket, which is really why I got it, because of the storage pocket. So in this storage pocket, I keep my charger. Sometimes I keep my memory card adapter in there in case I think I'm going to be in case I'm going to be editing that day. I'll throw that in there. I started using a portable mouse, which I like because of editing pictures and videos. It makes my workflow a lot easier. But it was something I never desired to have until I started editing more. So it's not a necessity. So my laptop. So this is the Microsoft Surface laptop. I think it has 16 gigabytes of RAM. I don't know the other storage stuff, or 16 gigabytes of RAM, blah blah blah, whatever. It's blue. It has this really comfortable, but it's really nice for when you're laying your hand on the computer and you're typing. And then the keys are just really like, they're springy, but they're not hard to press, if that makes sense. I should totally do tech reviews because I talk like a 2-year-old. But what I really like about this laptop is that it's touchscreen. I keep just a standard TI 30X in my book bag, just in case I need to do any calculations. I have my pencil pouch. This, because I don't carry around papers, I carry around this little notebook, and then also this one, just in case I'm in a meeting with someone and I think it would be unprofessional to be typing on my iPad. I use the notebook instead. But so many expo markers, so many. And I have another case for this. I just don't know where it is right now. I think it's in my car. I don't know. I have a special case for my index cards. I just got this. I'm super excited. This has a place where I can put just the unused index cards in the front, and then it has the accordion, so I can, oh no, But it has the accordion so I can organize my flashcards by type, which is super helpful because I organize them by color, but even then I have to organize them into subcategories. So it's nicer to know that I can divide them like that. Some Germex. And headphones, just in case I need to listen to something. I also usually keep my AirPods in here, but I think they're in my other bag. I keep some tissues. These are looking a little wonky. Some Altoids because people's breath be stink. Lotion so we don't get dusty, even though I still look dusty half the time. Some Band-Aids because I got blisters one day and one of my friends gave me Band-Aids, so they're still here. And pencil sharpener. Yay! Hello guys, I just forgot. I don't know where to look when I'm filming on my phone like this. I just forgot one of the most important things that I don't specifically keep in my book bag. I keep it in a bag that I carry with me to school, and that is Play-Doh. Yes, it's looking busted right now because I carry it around that often. But I love using Play-Doh because I'm a visual learner and I'm also kinesthetic. So being able to have different colors and being able to build my different chemical reactions, my different biochem reactions, drug interactions, just cellular mechanisms. I don't really do it with drug interactions, but biochem reactions, cellular mechanisms, it's super helpful because I can tangibly do it with my hands. Sorry about that. I should be facing this way. Because I can tangibly do stuff with my hands and it's just easier to work with that way. So now on to what is on my iPad. So on my iPad, I like to keep a lot of the apps really basic because I use my iPad for work, not for play. That's kind of what I think about it as. There's nothing wrong with using your iPad for play. But even so, I don't even have my iMessage synced to my iPad. So I can't text on it, which is kind of annoying. And I can't FaceTime on it, which is also kind of annoying. And I could definitely fix that if I wanted to. But it's just easier that I don't distract myself. So I currently have OneDrive on here, to use, but I think I'm going to switch to Google Drive here soon. But on OneDrive, I have my documents, and OneDrive is where I keep all of my general documents because that allows me to sync between my laptop and my iPad really easily. So here I have, med school classes. And it's organized by blocks, blocks are my classes, my courses of study. One day I will go more into how my school is structured because it's a little bit different. But so I'll just leave it here. I have different blocks, and so let's go into block 3. So in blocks we have these different topics, and they're called FPC, HRR, NMT, and SFP. So all of our lectures are posted to our online database called Harbor at the beginning of each block. So after we take each exam, because we only have exams every month and a half. So I have all of my notes here that I'm not going to actually show you guys my notes because they're copyrighted. But all of my notes are in there, and then I also have in my med school resources tab, I have all my different books. We have a lot of books that are available for free. Shout out to our library. And then there's also just people will go in together and will purchase stuff together. So I have all my BRS books. I have 4 copies of Netter. I don't know why. And Netter is the book that we use for anatomy. So I'll go ahead and open Netter. We use Netter while we're in the anatomy lab so we can reference structures. Netter is not something I think you would need as a pre-med student. You can look at it if you're taking anatomy. It would be helpful, but you don't need to be looking at Netter other than that. But yeah, I'm scrolling through this super fast, sorry. It has all of your it has all of your structures. It has some scans of stuff so you can see it in different ways, which is super nice. Everything's color coded. It's shown every way you could possibly think. So love Netter. I have a copy of First Aid in here, um, which First Aid is that girl. So then moving on to OneNote. OneNote is where I take all of my notes. I use OneNote to take my notes, and then I use GoodNotes for my, I don't know why I closed that out. I use OneNote to take all of my notes, and I use GoodNotes to do my digital planner stuff, and I can go into digital planning more if you guys like. I'm really new, but I like it so far. So OneNote has all these different notebooks. So this is like my general notebook, has to do stuff, Medicare for All, a project that I'm working on. And then my classes. So I have my classes scheduled out the same way that I have my blocks scheduled out in OneDrive. So like, yeah, let's go to SFP, which is Structure, Function, and Pathology. So this is kind of how I do a certain type of review. I'll have different aspects of what I'm learning underneath one general topic. So this is just embryology, and then different pictures or important things that I need to know from subsections of it. I'm very visual and I like to see everything, so this is really helpful for me. And then I have complete anatomy on here, which is what I was showing you guys before. And my school pays for complete anatomy, or I guess I pay for it, or the military pays for it. I don't know. I don't have to pay any extra for it, basically. It's a new subscription we got. So I'm going to go into models, and then I don't want to restore. Let's do the thorax, because I think the heart looks really cool in this. I'm going to go ahead, and there's layers. So I'm going to turn on some of the layers. Turn on some connective tissue too. Alright, maybe the respiratory. Oh, yeah, respiratory. Let's do that. Okay. So you can go in here, and then what's cool about this app is you can click on stuff, and it'll tell you the structure, it'll tell you facts, show you parts, surfaces, landmarks, exercises, stretches, so like clinical stuff. You can isolate, you can fade the other things. You can isolate it, and then it shows you different aspects of it. Or you can hide it, which is usually what I do. So I'll click on something, then I'll hide it. And so I'm just going to hide a bunch of this stuff, going to hide the lung, so it only hid one part of that lung. So if you look, it's pretty cool. Actually, I'm going to take off some of these venous and arterial structures so you can see better. But it's cool, so I took away part of the lung, the superior lobe of the left lung, and you can see the bronchial structures within the lung. And then you can click on that and it'll see like apico-posterior, I can't talk today, apico-posterior segmental bronchus of the left lung. And then when you go in here, you have the heart, and it shows you the different parts of the heart. I'm going to hide these costal cartilage parts. It shows you the different parts of the heart, and normally the heart beats. I don't know why it's not beating right now. Explode, what does that mean? Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that's new. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. I didn't even notice that. That is neat. But yeah, see, the heart beats. It's really neat. So, with the exception of that, I have my different Google stuff on here, my banking stuff, some calculators, Kindle, reading things. I do use my iPad to watch like Netflix and stuff. That is the only fun that I have. But then this is GoodNotes. This is where I do my digital planning. It's not working. So I have 3 different planners. I have my general planner for my overall like time blocking, and then I have my social media planner, which is what I use to plan my Instagram post and my YouTube videos, and then I have just like my standard school planner, and I use my Apple Pencil to like write and interface with this, and I just ended up getting GoodNotes because the interface of it was a little bit better on my phone, and I can't use GoodNotes on my laptop, which is fine, but I use it on my phone and my iPad, and I usually have one of those two on me at all times, or like near me at all times, so it's nice and easy for me to reference it, or for me to like jot something down super quick. But I can go into digital planning if that's something that you guys want, let me know. But yeah, this is like my big daily planner, and then these are some stickers, and then this is my social media planner, if it's gonna load. Yeah, so got all that stuff there. But that's it. That's a lot. That's a lot. And honestly, with all this stuff, I could go even further into detail on why I like this stuff, why I use it, what goes into my bag when I'm in white coat versus when I'm just doing normal day-to-day stuff. But it's whatever you guys want. Let me know what you want to see. I'll be filming my vlog stuff for orientation and everything here soon. Orientation starts on Wednesday. I don't know when I'm going to post this video, honestly, but today's Monday. Hey Google, what's today's date?
It is Monday, August 10th, 2020.
Monday, August 10th, 2020. So I don't know when I'm going to post this, but whenever I do, I'll let you guys know. Anyway, still trying to figure out how to do an outro. Hope you have a good day. Stay beautiful. Stay happy. Drink water. Wear sunscreen. Bye. Oh, it's still so weird, bruh.